Pedro Jimeno from the family Chantel is happier than ever after his recent visit to the Dominican Republic. The real estate agent was in his mid-20s when he fell in love with Chantel Everett, who hailed from Atlanta, Georgia. Pedro was drawn to Chantel's vibrant personality and ultimately left his life in the Dominican Republic to marry her in the United States. Initially, Pedro cherished his relationship with Chantel and made genuine efforts to integrate himself into her family. He worked on his marriage by showing respect to his disrespectful in-laws and addressing any marital issues with Chantel. Unfortunately, Pedro's efforts never paid off. He failed to establish peace between his wife and sister, Nicole Jimeno. He also couldn't minimize the family drama, which led to numerous fights. Ultimately, Pedro stopped caring about his marriage and started focusing on himself. He secured his license to work as a real estate agent and immersed himself in his job. Eventually, he asked Chantel for divorce, believing it was the best decision for them. However, Chantel despised Pedro's distant behavior and accused him of being a cheater. Chantel's family also got involved, adding more drama as Pedro's marriage to Chantel ended. Over the last 2 years, Pedro has proven his innocence by solely focusing on his job as a real estate agent. He hasn't been involved in any scandals and has distanced himself from the show. In November, Pedro visited his home country to spend time with his mother and sister. He had a wonderful time in the Dominican Republic and shared some happy pictures on social media. One of Pedro's posts showed him sitting in his car, appreciating the peacefulness of his life. The picture proved that he's now more content and prioritizes his happiness. Pedro's new photo shows his appreciation for the calm moments, proving that he's doing well without Chantel and enjoying the cozy life he has created after the end of his unhealthy marriage. Pedro doesn't seem to desire another romantic relationship to feel validated. Instead, he's happy living drama-free and building stronger bonds with his family. Pedro spent nearly 6 years with Chantel. He didn't leave her right after securing his entry to the United States. Instead, he ended the relationship upon realizing he would never find peace as long as he was married to Chantel. In the last few seasons of the family Chantel, Pedro appeared sad and depressed. He seemed preoccupied by the drama while striving to improve at his new job. Unsurprisingly, he's much happier now than before. Some recent photos of him show a smiling and radiant Pedro, looking more youthful and fit. In November, Pedro shared a mirror selfie, showing off his broad smile and confidence. He was dressed in a white shirt and gray pants, appearing just as young and happy as when he made his debut in 90 Day Fiancé Season 4 in 2016. The Dominican Republic native used his post to send a positive message, asking, "Sending good vibes out to everyone today. What are you grateful for?" Nearly 2K fans liked Pedro's selfie, with many expressing their love in the comments section. Some the family Chantel viewers complimented his updated looks, while others praised his changed, more optimistic personality. Since his split from Chantel, Pedro has shown significant growth. He appears to be a completely new man who is averse to drama. Pedro has been the top performer for his company 3 years in a row. He was recognized as the Rookie of the Year in 2021 and as the top producer for 2022 and 2023. Pedro has gained extensive knowledge of real estate in less than 5 years in the industry. Since joining LD Realty team, he has sold dozens of properties, earned good commissions, and purchased his dream vehicle. Pedro is excelling in his job in 2024, with some of his social media posts featuring him standing with clients after closing deals. He seems genuinely interested in helping families with finding their ideal home. Pedro's rating has significantly improved over the last few months. Previously, Pedro's critics review-bombed his business page to retaliate against him for leaving Chantel. However, in 2024, things have improved, and Pedro has regained a high review score. Over the last 12 months, Pedro has also increased the frequency of his content, sharing humorous clips to promote his business. Instead of pursuing dating again, as Chantel did in 90 Day, The Single Life, Pedro dedicated himself to his work, health, and happiness. He worked on improving his life and avoiding any 90 Day Fiancé drama, refraining from acting vindicatively towards his former wife for portraying him as a scammer. Pedro improved his public image by engaging with his fans rather than arguing with his critics. Over the months, Pedro has shared many posts showing his new mindset. In November, he shared a video of a Canadian psychologist, Jordan Peterson, which likely depicted his feelings. The video discussed how a wise person might prefer to keep a small circle of friends and not seek validation from a lot of people. Pedro has experienced drama or betrayal and has consequently removed all the negativity from his life. He feels fulfilled on his own and doesn't believe he needs a partner to complete him. The family Chantel Allen is focused on self-improvement above all else.